Last week you may remember Bill O'Haley showed you on this program a magician who claims to use hypnotism in his illusions. Now, that's just music hall magic. But there's another more serious side to hypnotism than mere illusion. Today it's used in medicine, not generally, but more perhaps than you'd think. It's commonly used in childbirth and dentistry, but it has much wider applications than that. An Irish surgeon in a provincial hospital uses hypnosis frequently in minor and sometimes major surgery. It can take the place of local anesthetics or even a general anesthetic, and it has applications in the treatment of disorders like sleeplessness or asthma. Of course, it does have a certain mystery, because the true nature of the hypnotic state is uncertain. Some say it's an abnormal state of the brain, or a psychoneurosis allied to hysteria, or a special rapport between hypnotist and subject, or even that it's due to the establishment of conditioned reflexes. You pays your money, and you takes your choice. Only this much is certain. Whatever it is, it works. Not only can you be hypnotized, but you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
When I count 3, it will be fixed that you could not push it down until I count again and count 5. When I count 3, it'll be fixed and you'll go much deeper. 1, 2, 3. Your hand is now locked up in the air, and if you try and push it down, you just go deeper and deeper into a sleep-like state. You can try pushing. The more you push, the deeper it goes. But when I count 5, it'll come down and you'll go deeper and deeper still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going deeper and deeper and deeper. Now I want you to throw your mind back to one of the first attacks of asthma you ever had. You will not be terrified because you will know that you can take it away quite easily afterwards. And when you have this attack, you will waken yourself up with the attack, and then you will take it away again.
Michael Owens, aged 20, had received normal medical treatment for asthma since he was a child, but it did no good. Then he tried hypnotism, learning from the surgeon how to hypnotize himself, even learning how to induce an asthmatic attack under hypnosis.
Now, waken yourself up by still with the wheeze. Waken yourself up by still with the wheeze. Are you finding it hard to breathe?
Yes.
Is that like the attacks of asthma you had before?
Yes.
Now put yourself off and take your attack away.
Moya McBride was in a car crash in which her sister was killed. Afterwards, she couldn't sleep, and when she did sleep, she had nightmares. Hypnosis has cured her.
And what happened when you saw the doctor?
Well, he said he'd cure me of the nightmares and make me in a way that I'd be able to sleep.
By hypnosis?
By hypnosis.
And just
yes.
What did he do? What did he do?
Well, he put me sitting in a chair. This was in his own house. And he made me concentrate on the ceiling, you know. And he was counting and I was concentrating. I knew more than I was asleep. I still heard him speaking to me. And when they told me at home I answered him. You know, my mother was with me. And they told me at home I answered him. I heard him speaking.
Well, now, what effect did this have? Have you had nightmares about the accident and about your sister since then?
Since then, no.
Moya McBride's is not an isolated case. This man was badly injured in a car crash. Although his wounds were cured, he couldn't sleep until he learned again under hypnosis.
I get quite comfortable, you see. My feet are relaxed, my arms are relaxed, my whole body is relaxed. I keep repeating that over and over. And in about 3 to 5 minutes, I doze off asleep. And I sleep perfect all night. That's all really.
And you're feeling better as a result of this?
Yes, I feel a lot better.
And how long did it take you to learn this knack of going to sleep?
I was shown, I was told by a doctor, and I started off when I was told, and it's worked up to now.
So just really one lesson, as it were?
Yes, it was.
Was all that was needed?
That's all, one lesson.
But it's the surgical and medical treatment of those suffering pain that illustrates most dramatically the uses of hypnosis. This woman broke 7 ribs in a car accident and had severe facial injuries. For an hour, the surgeon worked on her face, under hypnosis. In psychosomatic disorders, hypnotism has obvious uses. But why use it, as this surgeon does so often, in anesthesia, when today there are so many proven anesthetics?
There are times when a person could not be given a general anesthetic, sometimes because of a very weak heart, and sometimes after an accident. They may have eaten a meal shortly before the accident took place, or they may be so badly injured that a general anesthetic wouldn't be safe, at least until their condition was fully assessed. For instance, some people with broken ribs have bleeding into the lungs or into the space between the lungs and the chest wall, and it would be very dangerous to give an anesthetic under those conditions, whereas hypnosis is quite safe.
We've spoken to a number of people who've had operations, but what applications are there for hypnosis apart from surgery?
Well, to go back to the accidents, a great number of people have a post-traumatic syndrome. That is, they may have headaches, they may have nightmares and sleeplessness, and these are, on the whole, quite readily treated by hypnosis and with a very quick and successful outcome. It is also useful in psychosomatic disorders. That means things like asthma, and it's very useful in migraine.
What do you feel that hypnotism has done for your asthma? You've been an asthmatic most of your life.
Before I had to go to doctors, I had 3 courses, one time of 10 injections each course, and it did absolutely no good. And I was forever missing days in the secondary school.
And when you went to be hypnotized, did this cure you?
Yes, I never missed school over it. And I've only had one semi-bad attack now in 3 years.
There are a great number of conditions like this which respond to hypnotherapy. Now, this isn't just hypnotizing the person and saying you're all right. It is very often using quite a lot of psychology at the same time. That's where the word hypnotherapy comes in.
Father Ryan, you were in a car crash and had quite extensive facial injuries, and you got treatment under hypnosis. What sort of injuries did you have?
Well, my injuries consisted mostly of facial injuries. I suppose you could put it that my face was fairly well ripped open. The glass did an awful lot of damage around my mouth, both inside and outside. I was wearing glasses at the time, and they damaged around my eyes, and some more slits around the face.
Were you aware at any stage that you were hypnotized?
I wasn't aware that I was hypnotized, no.
Were you aware of what was going on around you?
At the beginning and at the end of the whole process I was. The only pain that I can recollect was as he came near the end of the job. Perhaps I came a little bit out of it. I can remember him inserting some stitches around my face here. And then I have a recollection of him beginning to do some work on both my hands.
Well, now, having undergone this minor surgery, as I presume it was, under hypnosis, would you be prepared to undergo similar surgery under hypnosis again, or would you want a local or general anesthetic?
I certainly would be prepared to go under surgery, under hypnotism.
Look up in the air. When I count 6, you will be deeply relaxed, and you will find the feeling has gone away from your leg. 1, 2. When your eyes are heavy, let them shut. 3, 4. And now we're going to drift away very deeply relaxed. 5, 6. Drift away, drift away, drift away, deeper, 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 deeper.
This man had bleeding into a knee joint after an accident. He had it drawn by needle under hypnosis, but later had stiffening of the joint so that he couldn't bend his leg. Now he gets frequent treatment under hypnosis.
Has ever moved before without any pain. Drift away deeper and deeper and deeper. Now your leg is going to come without pain, a little straighter than it was before. And you're going deeper, 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 deeper and deeper. Now when you bend your knee, you'll find the muscles get softer and softer and softer. And you can pull your heel up higher than you ever did before since you had it injured. Deeper, 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 deeper. Now you can stand up with your eyes shut, still deeply relaxed. Bend your leg up now as much as it was, deeper, deeper, and bend your leg up further, further, further. Straighten it out. Sit down. When I say ABC, waken up, your eyes will be no longer heavy, and you'll feel very well, free from pain, and you'll be able to walk painlessly. ABC, waken up.
Now you've just come out of a hypnotic trance. What did you feel while you were hypnotized?
I felt very happy. That's all.
Did you feel any pain?
No pain at all, no.
Do you know what the doctor did while you were hypnotized?
Well, not exactly. I just felt that he was at my leg, that's all. I didn't feel anything else.
You weren't conscious that he was pushing your leg up and down, or that you were manipulating your leg up and down?
No.
Before this treatment for this locked joint, you had some physiotherapy. Do you think it did any good?
Oh, no, not so overtly. It was no use. I couldn't stick the pain in the first place.
And what about the hypnosis? Did it get rid of the pain?
I did, yeah. Like, I couldn't feel him doing it at all. I just felt very nice about it, you know. I felt just happy.
You were first hypnotized when they put a needle into your leg to draw out blood from the joint. Yeah, how did you feel about that?
I wasn't seeing the needle. I said no. So I won't do it. So no, I wouldn't be able to stick it at all.
And yet they hypnotized you, and when they did hypnotize you, were you aware that there was a needle in you?
No.
Well, will hypnotism always work? Will it work with every patient?
I think the answer is, if sufficient time were given, and if the need was sufficiently great, it probably would work with every patient, but not necessarily work fully.
It is strange, but nonetheless a fact, that those who've had surgery under hypnosis appear to have no fear of undergoing similar surgery again. Now, you've had amputations on both legs, Mary.
Yes.
The first one under general anesthetic. Now, how did this affect you afterwards?
Well, for a few weeks the leg was very sore until the stitches came out. And after the stitches were removed, the leg seemed to come to itself again. But I used to get some very bad phantom pains.
Phantom pains?
Yes.
What are they?
Well, you imagine you have your foot on my leg. Sometimes I put my hand down to feel if the foot is there, chiefly in cold weather, and you get it up, right up to the knee.
As if you still had that...
The leg off